Wink on the line and air bridge collapsing.
There's a sponsor.
The 2023 K&C Groundworks Scottish Rally Championship has reached crunch time. After 7 exciting rounds, the overall championship comes down to the final round, the Carlisle stages. And once again, the overall title will be decided with a final round shootout. Jock Armstrong and Hannah McKillop squaring off against David Henderson and Chris Lees.
I'm not sure there's any other plan really, apart from, you know, we've kind of stretched the championship out to the end to make it look really exciting, and then just step on the gas.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a great year, and so has he, and I hope he has a clean run as well, and ultimately is decided by the stopwatch and nothing else.
Also up for grabs, third overall has yet to be claimed. John Wink and Michael Binney tied on points coming into this round, with Mark McCulloch not far behind, setting up shootout number 2.
Looking forward to rekindling the battle for the last few rallies. So.
Yeah, it's been a good end to the championship.
It's been a good championship all through, so yeah, we need to go and have fun and make sure we have fun, but yeah, we know what we need to do today. So.
Yeah, now we're ready to go, looking forward to it, so hopefully the rain stays away.
Good. New co-driver today?
Yeah, got Kirsty in the seat, so we had a wee test yesterday, so...
Go well?
Yeah, seemed to go quite well.
Yeah.
We're looking for a clean run today. We've had a few events with bad luck this year, so hopefully we can get a clean run and end the season on a bit of a high.
Yep, and you're not going to do anything like pushing the top ones just to see if you can force anybody to make a mistake?
We're not going to go out and go slow.
3 stages made up the opening loop, scattered showers keeping things interesting. And fastest over the first loop were John Wink and Neil Shanks, second quickest in stage 1 and equal fastest on 2 and 3, despite running wide at a hairpin. The I-20 crew heading into service with a 6-second lead. Second overall was the second man involved in that third place championship battle. With Kirsty Riddick in the hot seat for the first time, Michael Binney was off to a solid start. The Fiesta third quickest in 1 and fastest in stage 2. Stage 3 they were third quickest to head into service 6 seconds off the lead.
Into right 3 plus. Right 3 plus and caution crest, right 4 minus. 170. Right 5 minus past junction.
David Henderson and Chris Lees had made their usual steady start on stage 1, but were speeding up rapidly. 5th after 1, they were up to 3rd after 2 and were fastest on the 3rd test. The new 3rd overall wasn't going to be enough for Chris to be Navigators champion, so we're planning a push in the afternoon. Mark McCulloch and Michael Hendry were fastest on SS1 in the Proton Satria Evo. They were having to push hard, and the next 2 stages would bite back.
And very long right 6 opens and tightens to immediate right 8 past the junction. And left through gate 150. come on, well done. 150. Small flat crest and slight right over flat crest. 150. Opens to long left 2.
Oh no. Keep it in.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh.
Right,
Okay, yep.
left 2, right 4, don't. Into right 7 plus over crest, don't. 150.
Got away with it.
Right, you're fine.
Okay.
Right 4, immediate chicane, left entry. Oh, Watch behind you for a ditch. You're fine, you're fine. You've done good, right. Very long flat, right 1 through gate, okay. See.
Those moments would drop the Satria to 4th, 7 seconds away from the podium.
Right 3.
Sorry, boss.
No, you're fine.
Just lost.
No.
You just went. No, often we spin.
No.
Is it?
No.
It's been a while since we've seen Niall Devine and Liam McIntyre in Scotland, but the Irish crew were clearly at the top of their game. Great to watch out on the stages, they were an early 5th, just 2 seconds ahead of Stephen Petch and Michael Wilkinson's Fabia. Looking to end their season on a high, Angus Laurie and Paul Gribben had started well, top Evo and an early 7th. They had just 3 seconds to Jock Armstrong and Hannah McKillop. It had been a rough morning for the Impreza. A cut in stage 1 saw them hit a hidden rock and puncture a tyre. There was a stall in stage 2 and then they discovered the rock had broken a front track control arm. They nursed the car through stage 3 with no dramas, allowing the team the chance to sort it at service. Seconds back from the Impreza, Ian Wilson and Chris Williams had started well, but had been plagued with a low battery voltage warning from the start. This also seemed to be contributing to a down on power engine, something the mechanics would hopefully cure at service. And rounding out the top 10 at this point, Liam Clark was making his first SRC start with Emily Easton Page alongside in his Rally 2 Fiesta. 10th overall after 3 stages was a solid start. The Moats Offshore Juniors Navigators title was still to be decided. Greg Alcorn needing a finish to take the title from the passenger seat of Scott Gourley's Peugeot 205. Despite gear linkage issues, they did what they needed to do, finishing in 24th overall. Megan O'Kane and Aileen Forrest headed into this round with the ladies' driver's title still undecided. Unfortunately for Aileen, her Lancer Evo 9 refused to start after the mid-event refuel zone, and she was out. That left Megan to charge to the lady driver's title, along with an excellent 21st overall and a win in the Moats Offshore Juniors Drivers, despite 2 visits to ditches in the morning. Jordan Anderson just needed a finish to take the Groundwater Lift Trucks Subaru Cup Drivers' title. Anderson and co-driver Harry Stubbs were pushed hard early on by Cup rivals Mike Moats and Gary McDonald, before Mike and Gary hit driveshaft issues. Anderson kept his head to take 16th and the Drivers' Championship, with McDonald wrapping up the Navigators.
Oh, you dastard. 7 years in the van.
Out for the first time since his big Grampian accident last year, Gordon Murray had clearly not lost his touch in the big Escort. With Peter Kerstairs alongside, Gordon grabbed 15th overall, 4th in the two-wheel drives and the Haddo Energy Super Seniors win. Jim Robertson wrapping up the Seniors title in his Escort with 18th overall, despite issues with a bad misfire.
Here it comes.
The loud pedal planted to the ground. On your cell, John.
John Crawford headed into this round knowing an Autoshop two-wheel drive win would give him the driver's title. With Ashley Will alongside, John was second to Paddy Munro and David O'Brien early on and would take the lead after Paddy dropped time with a stall. The white Mark II would hold on all the way to the finish and John would take the win and with it the driver's title. Harry Marchbank taking the Navigators prize. 3 more stages would round out the 2023 season and there was still drama to play out. Unfortunately, Devine and McIntyre's good run would end early, the Fiesta retiring after SS6. Having already wrapped up the Albin Garage Challengers title, Scott Peacock and Craig Wallace were out for a lap of honour. Scott still suffering slightly with a brake issue that plagued him at the Galloway Hills and was also trying out some different tyres. Despite the issues, it was a solid end to the season, the Evo 8 sneaking into 10th overall and taking another Challengers win by the end of the day. Just 3 seconds up on the Evo at the finish, Bob Adamson and Richard Wardle once again performed their trick of really speeding up in the second half of the day. Not for the first time this year, the Fiesta put on a late charge to round out the season with a solid 9th.
On your cell. Oh, Rory Chrissy, what's right? Rory, I thought you were in America.
Clark and Easton Page's solid run continued, the Fiesta climbing to 8th by the end of the day. Laurie and Gribben rounding out their SRC season with a solid 7th, just 6 seconds down on Wilson and Williams. The Fiesta performing much better in the afternoon with its new battery.
Wilson.
Yep, it is.
Right, the Laird of Dalbeattie.
After their disastrous morning, Armstrong and McKillop knew their chances of the title were almost out the window. A solid afternoon with 3 top 5 times, hauling the Impreza back up to 5th. They may not have won the championship, but take nothing away from their performances all year in a 20-year-old car. Petch and Wilkinson wrapped up their first SRC season with an excellent 4th. Hopefully we will see them back in 2024. But if Petch and Wilkinson were 4th, that means something must have happened at the front, and unfortunately it was Binney and Riddick who were the unlucky party. The Fiesta crew had discovered a broken drive shaft in service, and Michael was so involved in fixing the car, he neglected to fit new tyres. Fastest time in 4 and second in 5 saw them lead going into the final stage, but the tyres were down to the canvas. Sliding off the road into retirement on the final test was a disappointing end to a great drive.
Well, unofficially, exactly the same time.
Oh, well, there you go. Now, you know, just looking at that,
McCulloch and Hendry continued to push hard.
I don't know. Oh, Mark! Gee whiz!
McCulloch.
Aye, that was in the ditch.
Into right 7 plus over crest, don't. 150. Right 9.
Inside the car and everything looked under control, although there was another moment at the next hairpin.
Left on crest, only 60, turn hairpin right, don't. Into. No. Just go. You're fine, you're fine.
Saved her.
Left 1 over crest, tightens to 5, and long left 7.
The Proton crew recording another excellent podium in 2023 and will definitely be one to watch in 2024.
Definitely flat left 2 and flat crest 40, long flat left 1 and a small flat crest, left 1 into double caution, long right 2 minus, nips 3 late, this is it, and flat right 3 plus, left 2.
Henderson and Lees were second, quickest in 4 and fastest in 5 to tie for second with Wink and Shanks going into the last stage. When Binney and Riddick slid off, that became the shootout for the win. John and Neil gave it their all and recorded an excellent second fastest time to take second overall. Another podium in this excellent season for the I-20 crew, guaranteeing them third in the overall standings. Hopefully that elusive SRC win will come soon for one of the most deserving teams in the championship.
And flat left 1 over crest, 130 over jump, okay. Right 2 minus up, 80. Left 3 plus over crest.
On board with David and Chris in the last stage, and the aggression has clearly been ramped up. Fastest by 7 seconds, giving them the win, and with it the 2023 title. Another final stage shootout ending one of the most competitive seasons in recent years, and the Fiesta crew coming out as worthy champions.
David's got the bit between his teeth here.
So the 2023 K&C Groundworks Scottish Rally Championship ends with another super close and competitive event. What will 2024 bring?